And well, the transfer window is finally over. And it's pretty safe to say that this has been one of the busiest and craziest window, because till at the last hour of that deadline day, there was this Gerard Romero who was reporting some surprise signing for Barcelona. Eventually he made the fool out of it. And whereas on the other side, it was Nottingham Forest who completed 21 signings in a single transfer window. Dude, that is insane. But anyway, it was all chaotic. And now it's over. And we are all kind of curious to know right now, like, which club have won this transfer window and what are the top 10 signings. And well, yeah, I think in today's video, we are gonna cover that things. First of all, let's look at the top 10 signings. These are the signings which I have ranked on the PC. So what impact that signing will or is kind of having right now on that club. So yeah, without any further ado, let's just get into it. And starting from the 10th position, well, I have put Koulibaly signing from Napoli to Chelsea over there, because what I think is that this signing for Chelsea was one of the most important signing for them in this transfer window, because after losing out Andreas Christensen and Anthony Rudiger both in a single transfer window, they needed Koulibaly, because Koulibaly is someone who can lead the backline even without Thiago Silva. And that's why I think this signing deserves to be in top 10 spot. And because also Chelsea, to be honest, have made some great signings at the back for their defense line with the likes of Wesley Fofana, Marcos Cucurella. And it's pretty safe to say that this defense line is one of the best in Premier League right now, from what I think is that. But still, I think there are other issues that Chelsea is facing, like midfield issue. They need that depth in the midfield. Well, on the transfer deadline, they have signed Danis Zakaria from Juventus. It's a loan signing, but still, it's a loan move. But still, I think it's quite an important one. And also up front at the deadline day, of course, it was Aubameyang. Aubameyang, the second most important signing for Chelsea in this transfer window, no doubt. Because, of course, goal scoring issues, I think, what do you expect with Kai Havertz and Raheem Sterling? Of course, Raheem Sterling, I think it's a great signing, but still you cannot rely him on the goals. I think he won't provide you that goals. He will provide you that kind of intensity, but goals, no, he won't provide you that. And I think Aubameyang is a great short-term option. He will score 10 to 15 goals in a season. And yeah, I think it's a great signing. And overall for me, Chelsea had a pretty good transfer window. And moving on to a number 9 spot, well, over there, it's our Lisandro Martinez, who moved from Ajax to Manchester United for around 68 million euros, I guess. And by far, he has been one of the most influential figure or player of Manchester United till now on the pitch. I mean, because he already have won 2 back-to-back Man of the Matches award. First one was against Liverpool. In that game, his performance was quite good. I think he outplayed Van Dijk. Anyway, and also the second one was against Southampton, and that led to him, he was been awarded as Man United's Player of the Month. And yeah, I think he deserves it. And also on top of that, he's giving a quite good answer to all those critics who were saying that his height would be a problem. And well, the fun fact is that he have won more aerial duels than Virgil van Dijk. Yeah, it's pretty safe to say that this signings deserve to be in top 10. And yeah, Manchester United have got a kind of leader at their backline that they really needed from these few seasons. And well, on that number 8 position, I have kept Rafinha signing from Leeds to Barcelona. I think first of all, in footballing terms, of course, it's a great addition into Xavi's squad, because Xavi needed this kind of winger, a natural winger who can, maintain that width, and he has got a lot of trickeries into his pocket. So yeah, I think it's a great signing. But also in terms of business, I think they have signed Rafinha for around just 60 million euros. And if you see Anthony, who is kind of same profile with Rafinha, he was bought to Manchester United for around 100 million euros. And that's why I think Barcelona did a pretty smart business over here. They just bought Rafinha around 60 million euros. Great deal, great addition to the squad. And yeah, Rafinha is kind of proving right, this deal deserves to be in top 10. And moving on to that number 7 position, well, I have put this signing, which I think has gone under radar. And well, I'm talking about signing of Ivan Perisic to Spurs from Inter Milan. And come on, Conte and Ivan Perisic, of course, they have worked well together in Inter Milan. And also, Ivan Perisic is that kind of player who suits what football Conte plays. Like, he's a great wing back, he's a great left center midfield. His quality on set pieces is just, dude, it's insane. And I think it's a great signing, great addition to the squad. And also talking about Spurs, I think Conte has taken them into the next level, because look at the signing they have made in this transfer window, because even their transfer window, to be honest, have gone under radar. Because look at the signings, Richarlison, Bissouma, Spain's Ivan Perisic, Clement Lenglet. Clement Lenglet. I mean, come on, hit the back three, whatever, like Conte plays with the back three, and at the back three, Lenglet plays with good, with good kind of confidence. Yeah, I think it's a good signing, and to be honest, overall, Spurs had a good transfer window, and at least they have added a good quality depth into their squad, which could, challenge at least for top 4 spot. And in coming years, I think, as we all know, Conte is a serial winner. I think he will take them on to the next level. And moving on to that 6th position, well, I have put Sadio Mane signing from Liverpool to Bayern Munich. I mean, come on. After losing out Lewandowski, Bayern Munich needed a guy who can lead the line, and Sadio Mane is doing that job perfectly. He has already bagged 5 goals in his first 6 games at Bayern Munich, and also with the kinds of players he have around him, it's gonna get better. And yeah, he will thrive in Bundesliga, and the signing this deserve to be in top 10. And now moving on to top 5 signings. Well, on that 5th spot, I have put Germany signing a Monaco's midfielder who moved to Real Madrid in this transfer window, and this deal was around the 4th most expensive deal. I think it was around 80 million euros, I guess. But still, I think it was a crucial signing for Real Madrid, because after losing out Casemiro, they need some quality player to fill that gap or void. And yeah, I think Germany, dude, this guy is a real deal. This guy is real deal. I mean, he's good on the ball, smart while doing those interceptions. I mean, he's all like what a defensive midfielder should be. And he's just 22 years of age. So, of course, there is a lot of room for improvement. And plus, he has adapted quite well and quickly to how Real Madrid plays. So, I think, yeah, this signing has to be in top 5. And the next one, we have the 4th spot, and well, over there I have put Vitinha, the another midfielder who moved from Porto to PSG. And to be honest, PSG, I think for them, this is one of the most sensible signing that they have ever made in this past few seasons. Because come on, they need this kind of guy. They need this kind of midfielder who can control the tempo, especially in the big games. And Vitinha is that kind of player, because he complements Verratti, because whenever Verratti is robbed deep, he receives the ball. Vitinha receives the ball, and he has that great passing options or great passing vision who can, supply the ball even in tight spaces to Messi or Neymar. And that's why I think, and yeah, for me, it has been pretty good signings. Like, PSG had made some sensible signings, but from all of them, this guy, Vitinha's signing, has been the key for me. And now it's time for top 3, and on that 3rd spot, I have to put this guy. I mean, Lord Jesus. I mean, Gabriel Jesus, who moved from Manchester City to Arsenal.
Mate, I'm not really religious, but I'm starting to believe in Jesus, I'll tell you that now.
Yeah, okay, that was cringe. But still, this guy has been unbelievably good since he has started playing for Arsenal. I mean, Arsenal was already improving. I mean, this transfer couldn't have come at better time. Like, Arsenal was already improving, and after adding Gabriel Jesus up front, Arsenal have exploded, and you can see the results. Arsenal are on the top of the table and are the only team who have maintained their 100% win record. And also, they have started playing some really good football. And yeah, Gabriel Jesus is now a key player of this Arsenal squad. And on that 2nd position, it's Robert Lewandowski. I mean, Robert Lewandowski. Well, it was one of the key signing of Javid's sporting project. Of course, it has to be, because we already saw, like, in last season, Barca used to create a lot of chances, but there wasn't that guy who used to finish them. Well, there was Aubameyang, but he was not that typical Barcelona's number 9. But after adding Lewandowski is that guy, who involves in build-ups. His positioning in behind runs, everything is lethal. And I think he has started clicking well with midfielders like Pedri, even Dembele and Rafinha. Yeah, he have already scored 4 goals in his 3 games, and of course there are gonna be more to come, because having wingers like Dembele and Rafinha and Pedri, of course he's gonna score more goals. And yeah, Pichichi is coming to Barcelona this season. Lewandowski will get it, and yeah, good luck to La Liga's defenders, because Storm has arrived. And now at that 1st position, it's the guy who gives savage interviews, Erling Haaland. Of course, it has to be. I mean, that man has turned Premier League into Farmers League, scoring 9 goals in 5 games. I mean, come on, have some respect for that league. I mean, I think I feel pretty happy, because my prediction came right about him, as he was the missing piece of Pep Guardiola's tactics. And well, here you go, scoring 9 goals in 5 games. And yeah, I think there is gonna more to come, and of course there is no stopping to Manchester City now. They will win Premier League, of course. If Haaland keeps scoring the goals like this, and if Manchester City keeps coming back from the games, I think Premier League is of Manchester City's again, and they will have their three-peat. Well, that's it. This were my top 10 transfer from this transfer window. Do let me know what are your top 10 transfer from this window. Do let me know it all in the comments down below. I'll be happy to read it. And now the last but not the least, the question is still the same, which club has done the best job in this transfer window? I mean, which club has won this transfer window? Well, certainly it's quite difficult to pick a single club. That's why I have picked these three clubs. First one PSG, second one Manchester City, and third one Barcelona. And the common thing that all these three clubs have done in this transfer window is that they have improved their quality of their squad depth. Because, Champions League is just around the corner, and also World Cup coming up in November. Squad depth is gonna impact a lot. Squad depth is gonna play a very important role because the schedule is gonna be very tight. And that's why rotation of players is gonna be very necessary. So anyway, that's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching the video. I think it's a little bit different kind of video. Do let me know if you like this video, and if you do like it, just press that like and share button, and also don't forget to subscribe the channel. And as usual, I'll meet you soon with another new video. Until that time, just enjoy the game.